12 years since Diriliş Ertuğrul lit the fire of faith, and still that fire burns. From Ertuğrul to Osman, from one dream to another, we've watched an empire rise on screen before our eyes. And now, the story takes its greatest leap yet. The legend of Orhan Gazi begins. The son who turned a Beylik into a state, the heir who carried the torch of his father and built the roots of a 600-year empire. In today's video, we'll uncover every powerful moment, every emotional word, and every secret shared by the cast and creators of Kuruluş Orhan's official launch. Let's begin. Mehmet Bozdağ, the visionary producer. He began with pride and gratitude. 12 years, he said, and still we stand on screen. From Ertuğrul to Osman, his vision reached 125 countries and billions of hearts across the world. Now he declared a new phase, a new era, and a new story. His words carried both weight and wonder. This wasn't just another season, it was a transformation of destiny itself. Orhan Bey, the beginning of a new empire. He spoke with purpose. He reminded everyone what this story truly means, the founding of a state that stood for 6 centuries. He described Orhan Gazi, the son who expanded his father's dream, minted the first Ottoman coins, formed the first vizier system, and built the first organized army. Each word painted a picture of power, discipline, and destiny. The Beylik was no longer just a dream under Orhan, it became a state. Osman Bey, the legacy lives on. He spoke with purpose. He reminded everyone what this story truly means. The founding of a state that stood for 6 centuries. He described Orhan Gazi, the son who expanded his father's dream, minted the first Ottoman coins, formed the first vizier system, and built the first organized army. Each word painted a picture of power, discipline, and destiny. The Beylik was no longer just a dream under Orhan, it became a state. Byzantine commander, the rival speaks. With a charming smile he said, "You may attack me now." The room burst into laughter. Yet behind that humor was power and pride. He thanked his fellow actors, Mert, Cihan, Barış, and the entire crew that made this vision real. For him, being part of this world was more than a role, it was an honor. He ended with sincerity. Orhan Gazi, well, that's something else entirely. And everyone felt it. Şahin Şah Bey, the warrior's promise. He announced it clearly. On October 29th, Wednesday, at 8 p.m., we are coming. He spoke of hard work, sleepless nights, and the fight to create greatness in a short time, without ever compromising quality. He ended with a smile. Honestly, I didn't know I'd be speaking either. A moment of laughter, a warrior's humility before the storm. Sultan, the voice of experience. I'm used to playing sultans, he said with a gentle grin. From Fatih to Murad IV, he had lived the crown many times, but returning as the elder Osman was destiny's own circle. He said it felt familiar. He accepted it with joy. And with that, history met art once again. Vesalius, the Byzantine with a soul. He thanked the producer, the team, and the channel. Then, with humor, he said, "You may attack me now." But soon, his tone deepened. He spoke of love and how systems often attack love itself. He said he stands by those who protect it. His words struck every listener's heart. It wasn't just acting, it was truth. He said, this era is about protecting love in friendship, in work, in life. And his passion for the role, for the story, was undeniable. Holofera, the director's pride. She stepped forward with gratitude and strength. She said, 11 years of work, 125 countries, a great responsibility. She called it both an honor and a challenge to continue such a legendary legacy. But her confidence shone bright. Our first episode is something we can all be proud of. A woman leading with vision and pride in every frame. Alauddin Bey, the loyal dreamer. He smiled humbly. He said, I wasn't prepared to speak. Then he said, I've worked with Mehmet Bozdağ for 13 years. His loyalty was clear, built on trust, vision, and shared dreams. Together, they had grown a legacy, and now he was ready to share it with the world. Cherki Taibei, the rival with respect. He welcomed everyone warmly. He praised the precision on set, how every scene was crafted with care by Mehmet Bozdağ and Professor Bullant. He smiled, "When the camera rolls, we fight, but after cut, we're friends again." And with laughter, he warned, "If you attack me, defending is just part of the fun." Gonca Hatun, the heart of the story. She spoke with glowing pride. She said, "Being part of such a huge project is an honor." Her voice carried gentleness and faith, hoping the audience would love their hard work. Simple, honest, beautiful. Malun Hatun, the queen, returns. She welcomed everyone with confidence. She said, "With our new cast and new story, we've created something truly groundbreaking." Every word carried royal grace. A new story, a new energy, a new world. And with a smile, she teased, "Who's lady? Be ready for our mother state," laughs. A perfect mix of humor, strength, and elegance. Orhan Bey, the loyal warrior. "For 6 years," he said, "I've carried this great responsibility. Now, in the 7th, the story changes. New actors, new storytelling, a new voice." And the pride in his eyes said it all. A man reborn in his mission, the warrior spirit still alive, still burning. Kuruluş Bey and Ozlor. Then came Orhan Gazi's sons, brothers on screen and off. "We're both very happy to be here," they said. They spoke with fresh energy, with hope, ready to learn, to fight, and to carry the dream forward. And so the legacy continues, from father to son, from actor to hero, from Ertuğrul to Osman, and now to Orhan Gazi. On October 29th, the legend rises again. A new story, a new cast, a new era. This is Kuruluş Orhan, where destiny lives and history breathes once more.